Hello everyone, I'm Genie and today I'm bringing you guys a deck that I call Sneezreal. Yeah, I know. So, what's the idea behind the deck? It's the very old, Frostbite Ezreal, but the thing is, on the first games or first two games, I don't know exactly what games I'm gonna put in, but I'm gonna put the first one that I got Vi in the deck. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I don't think that Vi really works nowadays on this meta. I don't think she provides any value whatsoever. Like for a 5-drop, she doesn't do much nowadays. Like there are several ways you can counter her, and she doesn't do what she's supposed to do, right? Which is, provide you board pressure, because there are so many ways to deal with her. Like for instance, now we have Lee Sin, right? Very popular on the meta. On the ladder, and even without the ladder, honestly, everyone is playing Lee Sin, so she can get kicked out of the board back in your hand, and then she can die as well very easily. Like there are several obliterates, several silences, so there are so many things that can now actually go wrong with Vi that I don't think she's worth putting in the deck. So what I did is put another entreat to get Ezreal as consistently as possible. The idea behind the deck, guys, is very simple. It's very simple. The only thing that I think it wasn't on the other decks that people usually play is Mechanist Ziva, and she's actually very good. You guys are gonna see that on the last, it's on the last match. She can be so good. She can be amazing when Ezreal is leveled up, and you guys are gonna see just that. Like she can win you the game very easily. The idea here is to level up Ezreal as fast as possible. Like you need to target enemies 10+ times. It's not that difficult, considering that now, because of the buffs to Bastion, people are not really playing much control decks anymore. At least I'm not seeing it happening. So considering that people are not doing that anymore, if you play a deck that's stall, right? Because the only idea of this deck is to stall, right? You have some early units that helps you, give you some board presence, and since people are not playing control decks, even though they have 1 health, they're not going to be removed. So you don't really need to worry too much about that, at least on the comps that I've been seeing a lot. Like Lee Sin decks, for instance, they don't run a single ping because it's not available for Ionia or Targon, so they're not playing it. So, and considering that that's what most of people are playing, or they're playing other decks that has Frostbite in it, right? So we don't really need to worry about getting pinged too often. So these two units are very key, and they help you to level up Ezreal, right? If you don't manage to level up Ezreal early, that's not a problem, because you still have Static Shock and you still have Harsh Winds, and they will help you out with that. We have Rummage for card draw, right? And Thermogenic Beam, believe me or not, it can be a very useful spell. It can still be a very interesting spell to have, because when it costs 0, and this is a misplay-ish, that didn't matter, but I did on the last game, and you guys are going to see this card costs 0 when you don't have any more mana, right? So you can play it on your opponent, and you're still going to be dealing 2 damage with Ezreal, right, when he levels up. So that's actually a very interesting thing to keep in mind. So you can deal 2 damage in a slow speed like that. And one advice that I'm going to give you guys while playing this deck, and that is if you want to climb with it, which I think it's climbable, I'm not going to lie to you. I really do think that nowadays, if you get enough experience with this deck, you can climb the ladder without that much difficulty, without having to lose too much. One advice that I'm gonna give you guys is to do not rush with Ezreal. Do not rush. If you think that you cannot kill your opponent when you drop Ezreal, maybe you should think again, and maybe you should not drop him. If there's a possibility, remote possibility, that your opponent might kill Ezreal, perhaps it's not a good idea to drop him, because guys, as long as you're alive, it doesn't matter how much health you have. As long as you're alive, as long as you're surviving to deliver that Ezreal plus insane combo to win, it doesn't really matter. As I said, people are not really playing aggro decks, people are not really playing pings all that much, so you should not be rushing into dropping Ezreal, because if you drop Ezreal in a wrong time, he's gonna die, and it's gonna be completely useless. So he's your win condition. So you guys are gonna see on the games, on the matches, that I play very patiently with him. And this is, in my opinion, how it's supposed to be played. So subscribe if you'd like to support Little Genie on the other side of the screen. That's a good way to do it. If you're more edgy than that, you can buy me a coffee as well. But if you don't want to, then that's life. I will buy my own copies. So yeah, like the video as well if you do like the video. Don't forget that, because if you like something, you like something. And you know, only views doesn't say to me if the video was good or not. So if you liked it, you need to like it. Comment as well with your thoughts on Ezreal, on Lee Sin, and on, you know, these cards that have been kind of tweaked. I think Ezreal can still see play, at least in a deck like this. It seems like he fits very well, as you guys are going to see on the gameplay. And before I forget, we have a Discord channel, right? A Discord channel with a lot of friendly people. God damn it, can you believe it? You probably can't, because I didn't believe it as well. So if you're friendly as well, you're welcome. You're welcome to join. You just need to be civilized. If you're civilized, you can join. If you're civilized and you don't want to join, we're still comrades. No hard feelings. So yeah, let's go for the matches, lads. See ya. Alright, so against Deep. It's gonna be complicated, I guess. But it's doable, though. It is doable indeed. Sadly, I don't really have a way to protect Ezreal. So as long as I have mana and I have a way to deal with his threats, I need only... Okay. Alright, really? You kind of got rid of Miscall and Fading Memories as well. Alright. As long as I have mana to protect myself from these threats, I think I can survive for long enough until I can level up Ezreal. It should be good enough, I guess. Okay. Okay, so he got rid of some... Alright. Alright. Okay, so he's trying to rush me. That's interesting. That is interesting indeed. However, I think maybe Brutal Steel is not going to be all that useful. I can take 1 damage here. That's not a problem. Alright. I can take 1 damage. That's fine. Alright. Nice. This is the best card that I could have gotten. Certainly the best card I could have gotten. That's the worst card you could have played. For you at least, right? I don't need to attack here. I have Static Shock, so no big deal. Alright. That's not gonna happen. That's nice, okay. Having Flash Freeze is excellent, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so here I have the option to either draw something, maybe. I'm not really feeling the need to go for Rummage already. Okay, perhaps I should kill it. I honestly think I should. I don't want him going deep any faster, and I don't want him to surprise me with a deep out of nowhere, right? Because there's only 6 cards. It's not that difficult to accomplish. I'm still very far from leveling Ezreal though. That's a problem. Really far. I wonder how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Right, let's do this. Maybe he's gonna go deep, but I doubt it. I mean, he needs 2 cards to do it. He needs 2 cards to do it. I guess I'm fine as this is. Alright. I mean, if he goes deep, he's gonna get 3/3. It's not gonna be enough for me to kill him in a fair trade. And as long as he has mana on the following turn, he only needs to get rid of 4 cards from his deck. So maybe I'm not gonna have enough. I'm only 5 away from leveling up Ezreal though. I think I can survive considering the cards I have in hand. I think it's plausible that I will survive. Like, I still have 18 mana, which is quite a lot. If he attacks me, I'm gonna go for Brittle Steel there. That much is certain. If he ends up attacking me from the get-go. Right? I think Vi is gonna be useless here. Even if I level her up, she's gonna be useless. Do I have a way to protect him? To protect this guy, I wonder? I think Vi is gonna be so bad. Vi is gonna be horrible, honestly. She's not gonna do anything for me. Nice, okay. Alright. Alright, I can still deal with this. Alright, alright. That's fine. Let's do 1 damage to that guy so I can get a fair trade here. I'll be working towards Ezreal's level up. He's probably gonna kill it though. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. I'm pretty close to leveling up Ezreal, which is very nice for me. Maybe I should have played these two, but I don't see it being the case. Because I'm gonna need more cards, right? I'm gonna need more spells in order to make Ezreal do something for me. Like that, like Harsh Winds is only 1 spell, which is not that comfortable for me. I can level up Ezreal this turn, though. I wonder if that's good enough, though. Maybe it's not, but I think I have to. Because he's gonna go deep on the following turn, isn't he? No, he's not. Not now, at least. But I'm gonna be summoning a I think this is good enough. He's not gonna be able to kill Ezreal. I have another one in hand, and I'm gonna be getting a free Mystic Shot, right? Because I'm gonna be attacking face regardless of what happens. I'm gonna be able to kill one of them. He's not gonna go deep fast enough. Okay. Okay. This should do the trick. This should do the trick, I guess. I still have Flash Freeze to combat Nautilus in case he goes deep fast. And I shouldn't be going for Thermo right now, I wonder. Should I? I think maybe I should be going for Thermo fast for a fast level up onto Ezreal, honestly. Like these spells, they're burst speed, right? But still, I'm not gonna have mana enough to finish him off on the following turn because this is 4. I'm just a little bit off in damage. Just a little bit off. But I think it's worth it. Nah, it's too risky. It's too risky to go all in if I don't have lethal. Yeah, if I knew I would have another one, I would have used it though. Okay. He went deep then. Alright, that's bad for me. That really is bad for me. Alright. I would have only killed the spider though, so it's not that big of a deal. The problem with going for Thermo here is that I'm gonna take 13 to the face. And there's nothing I can do about it, but maybe that's the only way I win this thing. I guess there's no other way. I can Flash Freeze here. It's actually what I should do. I should Flash Freeze here and Thermo there. Right? Right. Seven damage. I'm gonna be dealing a little bit of damage here. I'm not gonna be taking damage there. Okay. That's unlucky. But I have another Ezreal, like, it's not gonna be enough because I kind of needed the damage. This is difficult. I wish I had Rummage in my hand. I wish I had Rummage. It's not Rummage. Okay. I don't have enough damage, sadly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can survive this. I don't think I can win this game. Okay. This is just not enough damage, I guess. I think I'll have to count on drawing something that deals like another spell, unless he kills Ezreal right now. That's not a problem. I lose on the following turn regardless. Okay, I need to count on getting another spell, at least fast, a fast speed spell. All right. Okay, so I have one. That's nice. That's good to know. GG. That's pretty lucky. I mean, I have several spells in my deck, right? So, but that was close. That was really close. That was pretty close. I'm not gonna lie to you. Good game though. All right, so this is definitely aggro. This is definitely aggro. So I guess I have a good hand here. I guess I have a pretty good hand. Get excited helps me to deal with Lulu, right? So yeah, I think he's looking pretty good. Okay, so there's a Pix. Thermo. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage on the following turn, but I don't think it's gonna be on this turn rather. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Okay, only 3 damage. Turn 2. That's plausible. Okay. So let's do this. If he drops Lulu, I'm gonna kill it with Thermo. Another Pix. Okay. Gonna be killing one for free on the following turn. He's only gonna deal 2 damage. That's not big. Oh, that's not too big of a deal. Really? Okay. All right. I mean, he has only 3 cards in hand. I'm gonna Thermo that. I have several ways to stop his follow-up plays. And I'm gonna be able to kill one of them for free, so I'm gonna be taking 2 damage, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. He's not even gonna attack because of it. Okay. Gonna play only Clump of Wumps here. Alright, that's fine. I'm actually gonna kill it with Get Excited. Alright. I have enough freezes to make this work. I'm gonna be dealing 5 damage to his face. He's not gonna block with these, obviously, because there's no value in it. He would only be, you know, healing him for 5. So, no big deal. Okay. This is fine, though. This is totally fine. Totally fine. Okay. He's probably surrendering now, I guess. Isn't he? Okay, I don't mind that. Alright. Okay. I mean, having this many Ezreals in my hand kinda allow me to play a little bit more recklessly, right? I think it's plausible. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I'm gonna be playing with my feet on the ground, honestly. I don't think I should be going all in like crazy and stuff like that. Because I still have enough to win, right? I don't need to go all in and risk losing the game. Alright, that's fair enough. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. I have blockers for everything, so all good. Do I have lethal? I don't. So in the end, I should play this a little bit safe. Okay. Good game then. He doesn't have anything in his hand. I have enough to kill him on the following turn. And that's game. Yeah. Good game. Okay. Ezreal, guys. Before turn 10. Still working. Good game. Alright, so someone is trying to counter Lee Sin in a different way. Everyone is trying to counter Lee Sin, guys. I guess in the end, we have to play decks that counter Lee Sin's counters to win. That's the plan. Big brain, guys. You counter the counter. And that's how you enjoy the game. Ah, crap, man. Hello, my dude. Hello. Hello. Alright, so I have Entreat, meaning that I have another Ezreal. That's interesting. That is interesting. These two are useless, though. Block me, come on. Thank you. You're a very nice guy. Oh, come on, dude. I just complimented you. You can't take it back. Don't be rude. All right. I'm going for this. He's gonna kill it, regardless, because of 1 HP, right? So who cares? But on the following turn, before attacking, I'm going for an open attack. I'm not going to be developing anything else because there's no point, right? He's probably going to kill it now then if he's playing like this. He probably has the Nightfall ping, right? Nightfall damage for deal 1 damage. That's why he's playing this first. There's no other reason in my opinion. Or he's just trying to buff his deck. That's plausible as well. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I shouldn't be playing anything else before attacking. He has Withering Wail, so... He definitely has Withering Wail. Really, man? Really? I gladly take that trade. God damn it. Oh, yeah. That's nice for me. I take it, man. I take it. I take it. Ha! You don't know me, dude. Buddy, I think my deck is stronger than yours, late game wise. So I don't know why you're playing like that. I don't know why you're playing like that. Maybe you have Thresh in your hand? You don't. That's weird. That is weird. Let's do this, so you don't attack me. I'm gonna play Avaros and Marksman, because I need to level up Ezreal. And they have 1 health, right? I'm gonna be going for an open attack on the following turn. Maybe I should have played the second Clump of Wumps. so I don't have as many 1 health units on the board. But I think that's fine. Like, if he kills it before he drops Thresh, that's okay. That's alright. I'm not gonna kill him by, you know, doing damage like this. And he probably has something to kill these now. Otherwise, he would not block like this. It doesn't make any sense. This is a block that is good for me. It's not good for him. Troll Chant. Okay, that works as well. Makes sense as well. Okay, that's fine. Probably gonna go for a clump of Wump, for Chump Wump now, and then a clump of Wumps as well. Following turn, I have mana for Harsh Winds, so you're playing a pretty defensive deck, aren't you not? You're playing a pretty defensive deck indeed. I'm kind of surprised that you didn't Frostbite anything by now, and you didn't play Thresh as well. You probably have a very clunky hand then, This, though, tells me that you do have Ashe in hand. So perhaps I should be careful about that. Perhaps I should be careful about that. How many cards do I have in my hand? I have 3. Okay. Not full yet. I'm passing. Don't need to do anything. I don't need to do anything. Okay, now this is interesting. Let's see if I can get something that kills, like Thermo. Static is interesting. Alright, I think this is fine. I think this is good enough. I can do some cool things playing like this. Now, here's the thing, okay? If he's playing like this, it guarantees me that he got a... that he got Frostbite, right? So I'm not gonna trade with them. I'm not gonna trade with this because this kind of incentivizes him to not play his Frostbite spell, so I could get the damage off, and now I can kill these two. Unless he has another Troll Chant, but he's not going to be using it in combat, so yeah, nice. That's fantastic for me. What do you mean? I didn't understand that, but okay. Alright. So I have as many Ezreals as I need, which is very nice. Gonna be attacking with these two. I need to try to chip his health away as much as I can. And I need to only play Ezreal when I level him up. Otherwise, I should not play him. If I need to pass and pass and pass until I level him up, I will do so. Like, my late game is better than his, in my opinion. Let's try to kill that again. Let's see if we succeed. We do. Nice. Did he got that from this guy? He didn't, right? He pulled it from the middle of his deck. I'm almost leveling up Ezreal, which is fantastic. Okay, so this is a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them because I already have all the Ezreals that I need in my hand. Okay. Can I level him up in this turn? I can. Okay, nice. He's gonna... Dude, he's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so mad. He's probably gonna surrender now. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's probably gonna surrender. Unless he has a Mist's Call, then he might not surrender. I am depleting my hand quite a bit though. That much is certain. I'm gonna do this, because at least I level Ezreal up already. And that spell is very expensive, right? That spell is very expensive. Now I need to pass some turns to get some... You know, to get more spells in my hand so I can win by that. right? There's Flash Freeze. I'm 2 damage off lethal. I'm just 2 damage off lethal. So I should pass now and see if I can draw another spell. I'm 2 damage off lethal, and that is if he doesn't have any more healing, right? So I shouldn't, yeah. Okay. Alright. So I should try to get more spells. Like, I have 20 health or still, so that's fine. Alright. I have 1 or 2 turns still to win this game. Okay. Dropping Ezreal now feels bad, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It feels horrible. Okay, Stalking Shadows. I need to hold the gun until I can be certain that I'm gonna kill him. Ziva is interesting to have. I'm actually gonna play her. Ashe is very far from leveling up though, which is very nice for me. Maybe Ziva is what I need to win this. I need her to survive though, that much is guaranteed. If she survives, I win the game, pretty much. I need to kill Thresh though, this much is certain as well. Because I can't have him leveling up. I can't have him leveling up. Even though Ziva is gonna die on the following turn, I think it's gonna be fair enough. I think it's gonna be decent enough for me to win the game, I guess. That's a very threatening board, though. That's a very threatening board indeed. I think it's not good enough, though. Okay. It's a pretty good play. Gonna be drawing 2 cards. Ziva is still gonna be alive. So I think this stabilizes it and I win because of it. Okay. If it were something I could play, I would be more happy, but I would be happier. But I think now I have lethal because of Entreat. Don't, it's not Ezreal. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Alright. This should be good enough. This should be good enough. This should be good enough, lads. Okay. Now, do I have lethal here? Let me think. If I don't, I will. I think I don't, but I'll have it on the following turn. I'll have it on the following turn. Yeah, I'll have it on the following turn. This is fine. I'm gonna be able to kill one of them as well, so this is good enough, I guess. He's not gonna be able to kill Ezreal. He's not gonna be able to kill Ezreal. So yeah, I do have lethal on the following turn. Gonna kill this guy. Oh, I did have lethal. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. I did have lethal. Wow, I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at this game, guys. So bad at this game. That's so sad. It's so sad. I did have lethal. I forgot that you can play thermo for that for 0 mana, right? I forgot that. Let's go for this. All right, let's hope he doesn't he doesn't have any more kindly tavern keeper, right? Keepers. So. All right, good game then. Good game. That was a good game. That was fun. That was fun. What the hell, dude? Yeah, okay. Good game, lads.